Congratulations, my friend. You made it halfway through another week. Hell yeah. I'm watching my slippers, and big news here, Tarkir Dragonstorm just released. So Midweek Magic is going to be Jump In, featuring the new cards from that set. We're going to put together a 40-card deck out of 2 themed booster packs and get right into the gameplay. We don't get to keep the cards, but we did get a couple free cards for our first 2 wins and a cosmetic for our 3rd. Let's get right into things. Thank you for being here. Alright, so our first choice here, Mardu, encounter, or tokens. Snakeskin Veil is back. Okay, excellent. Mardu example is a 2/1 human soldier, bearer of glory. During your turn, this creature has first strike, and creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. You pay 4 and a white. That could go fairly well with the tokens as well. So I think, in the spirit of trying out the new, well, not new, but you know, trying out something from this set, we're going to go with the Bearer of Glory and go with Mardu. Excellent. I was kind of hoping for this. So our second options, we get discard, graveyard, or tokens. I think Mardu tokens probably makes the most sense here because, you know, with this ability, you can pump up the entire team. If we get a bunch of little nerds on the battlefield, we can pump them up. Yeah, let's go for it. Mardu tokens. Get right into game number 1. Now, I'm not sure if the packs include only cards from Tarkir, so it should be interesting to see what other people ended up with. Looks like everything in my opening hand is. Okay, defibrillating. There we go, nailed it. First time. Defibrillating current. Got some removal here. And we got all 3 of our colors, so I feel like this is a pretty good opening hand. Let's keep. Mobilize should be a good turn 2 play. Okay. Let's be friendly for once. Okay, a couple mobilize cards. Mobilize means when we attack, we create a tapped and attacking 1/1 Red Warrior creature token. And then the number beside it is how many tokens we create. Good to know. Okay, this is interesting. We definitely get the 1 damage in. Let's attack first. They can just block that 1. Really no big deal. The war effort should help us do more damage even faster. We'll get 2 ones. I like it. Oh, the death touch actually. So I think we'll go with the butcher. Try to get some death touch creatures. pretty good. Got a 4-3. Does that change things? I think it might. Just go ahead and take that out. So next turn we can play the war effort and then use this ability. That changes things slightly. It's a big boy. Alright, I like it. Still go like this. Can't be blocked. They're gonna, when they attack, they're gonna do a ton of damage, but hopefully next turn, if we have our own Bone Cairn, we can pull ahead. It's a big if. Unless they play something real crazy, which is certainly possible. Wait, how did they do this? Okay, they just double. Okay, gotcha. Kind of an odd move. If you ask me. Making 5. Alright, so they're doing 9 damage. That puts us on a pretty tight clock. They're down to 7 though. You mostly just have to survive here. Which, I mean, if they attack all in, I think they still win. Let's see if they figure that out. Looks like it. That's 6 over there. Yep, we obviously can't block there. Good game. I think we may be in the mirror match too, which is it's a little tricky when you're playing limited. And we were on the draw? Is that right? Got duff and stuff. Okay, starting off with all 3 colors. I like this better. On the draw, though. Okay, just play out a blocker. I'm tempted just to play the most mana efficient play. Let's see if we can get a double block. That's kind of what I thought would happen. Well, that's just, Hazi, that's just smart. Alright, we can play the 4/4 at the end of turn. Doesn't matter that much. Save the snare for something big. Yeah, I mean, putting together a deck with synergy is... That's what you're supposed to do, right? Dang it! Now. Losing this race, but let's see, a 3/4 should help out. An attack still. I guess we should have played that pre-combat. We're not used to being able to do that. We're not used to wanting to do that. But then again, I don't know these cards yet. It's the first time playing with Tarkir. Pump the team, right? That really does for him. Alright. Still gonna keep that. Doesn't rightly matter. Are they stuck on colors, maybe? They might be missing red. Okay, that's the kind of thing we want to use snare for. Actually, we can just defibrillate it. It's just as good, right? Nah. Yeah, it's just as good. Yeah, calling Dino's value is also different. Yo, Dragonmancer, how you doing today, buddy? I survived my double shift yesterday. I worked Sunday night too, so I did Sunday night, Sunday night, Monday morning, and Monday night. It was a bit of a sprint. Well, about that. Just go like this. that. 2 to face. Alright, we should be okay. This game, okay. First one of the event. They've balanced these booster packs pretty well, it seems like. Our first win. Audience with Tristani. A murderer's card that I have never played. Alright. On the draw again. Missing a color. Not much better. I think I might have to mulligan a second time. Although since we're on the draw, we have the possibility, and we have a turn to play. Okay. Give this a shot. Just hope we can draw into a swap. And about that. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. I should have played the mountain. Yeah, please. It's story time. What's up, Alex? Alright, opponent doesn't really seem to be doing anything anytime soon. Taking things slow, we might as well. Devotee. Oh man. Not sure that any of it really mattered. I'm just getting owned. Take it slow. Battle cruiser operational. Holy shit. Your dog ate 180 milligrams? Oh my god. Well, how's the dog? First of all, how's the dog doing? Still feeling the effects? Yep. Blast off for doggo. Right, so you're saying there's a chance. Oh my god. 8 hours he couldn't even move. Yeah, that's... I know people... I have heard similar stories. Dogs can handle it fairly well, it seems like. Damn. Alright, staying alive. sounds like when we brought sounds like when we brought Chani home and she was still on her anesthetic from getting fixed. She was just like, her head was just like lolling off the couch. She would like try to get up on the couch and just like completely faceplant. I've been tasting the color number purple. Very possible. Alright, I want to see if I can trick him. Can we get a single block? Just a double block even? Alright, that works. I don't know if that was good. Oh my god. Oh man, that's scary. Well, I'm glad to hear that he's alright. Alright, go down to 2. That doesn't help. Yeah, keep that medication locked up safe. Talk to your kids about drugs. Well, it's another game in the books. Okay, alright, okay. Another bad opening hand, and on the draw yet again. Eight hours of thick black tar. Those are real drugs, not the stuff we're talking about. It's one of them real drugs that I heard was gate kept. I mean, it'll definitely kill somebody if you're doing it continuously. Alright, so if we can keep Zergo on the battlefield, that means that we don't sacrifice the creatures at the end of the turn, which is pretty sweet. Just kind of build up an army. Zergo seems pretty good for a mobilized deck. This might be a fun Tarkir brawl commander. Brawl, I mean. Okay. See if they have some kind of trick. They probably do. Okay, they're gonna bounce the token. Makes sense. And double block. Cool. Which made kind of a bummer that we lost our brigade, but I think it'll be okay. God damn it. Okay. We do have some enchantment removal on this deck. I gotta remember that and hope we draw it. Ooh, that's a missed land drop. Love to see it. That was enough. Yeah, missing a land drop in this kind of tight format is not gonna work. It's bad news bears right there. Alright. I'm like getting a win on a technicality, but I'll take it. For win number 2, we're gonna get a Hellspur Posse Boss. Say that 5 times fast. Hellspur Posse Boss, Hellspur Posse Boss, Hellspur Posse Boss. I can only say it in that with a slight accent. Hellspur Posse Boss. Dang, I feel like we've been on the draw more often than is really acceptable. Alright, we'll try this. This hand kind of sucks, but whatever. thin the deck out a little bit. Get the Mardu Monument on the battlefield. Up against Abzan. No, this deck does not have very many swamps in it. Because the other, so I picked the Mardu booster and the Tokens booster, which was mono white, so there's not a ton of black. If we play the tap land now, we can Bearer of Glory. Kind of like that. Guarantees that we can play our 4-drop. Yeah, kind of a tough choice there. And there's the possibility that we draw an untapped land this turn, and that would feel kind of bad. But better to go with what I know. Okay. Dog Cleric. Sounds like a dog that's really into medication. Because what is being a cleric other than taking your medicine or prescribing it? They go 4 colors? This looks like a Jeskai creature. Very few decks across all formats have the privilege to not be at the mercy of the top deck. Yes, that's true. And especially in a format like this, where I don't know the cards. I don't even know the cards, let alone what's in each color pairing. I didn't even look at this deck before I started playing with it. It's all blind, baby. Alright, untap land and we can double spell. I'm also a big fan of improvising, Hansi. Although I'm not always good at it, as you can tell. I play things pretty loose around here. Okay, just straight through their turn on that one. That was weird. In that case, play Zergo. Zergo go Burgo. Finish him. Hell yeah, Jester. I think they may have disconnected. Or just got upset that I blocked or something. How are you today, buddy? He's asking ChatGPT how to win. Could be. Could be. I guess we'll never know. Well, that's win number 3, so happy Midweek Magic 1 and all.